Once again, my special guest, Aspie Pessimist.
Hello.
Once more, we are sneaking through the Commonwealth. And as the title today goes, we're hunting Waiders. How many of you will get that reference, I don't know. But if you do get the reference without using the internet to check, let us know in the comments. Of course, as ever, if you enjoy what we do, please leave us a like and subscribe if you haven't already to stay notified of every stream that we do. And well, please leave us a comment. Let us know how well you think we're doing, or even if you just want to laugh at ineffectual and random flailings through quests for the hell of it. Of course, as we should have probably warned you during the first stream, if you're easily offended by all our sarcasm and jokes, then you know where the back button is.
Yep.
So we ain't going to apologise for our jokes. Right. Oh, that's right, we recently picked up some of this loot. That's that one. Let's get rid of that. Put that one on there. Give us 5 levels for that. The armor should be doing A-OK. Drop it off here. That. Oh yeah, this is what you can do with a pool cue. Basic. Wrap barbed wire around it, or stick a knife on the end, which basically you just make a spear. You get 4 damage for wrapping barbed wire around it. You only get for another 1/10 of a pound. You only get 1 more damage, but it does inflict bleeding. Whereas the barbed wire is, strangely enough, armor piercing. Oh yes. Combat shotgun. God damn it, we need another screw and 2 more aluminium to get the best receiver so far on here. So it does 50, 56. Okay, we now have the screws, because I've just got rid of a laser rifle. We need 2 aluminium. Put that to store. Let's see. 10 and 10. Better resistances than that, but +1 strength and agility. Say £325 now. So all in all, it's actually better. Yeah, I'll lose out on the resistances, but like I say, drop of all the various pills and the like. We're good there. Drop off there. We could break down the bat. But we'd only get 1 aluminium for it.
I was thinking, do you have the scrap to break down? Or are you just going to find the nearest robot and put him in a wood chipper?
I'm not that mean. No, I'll just hit him round the head until he breaks. Well, we could break that down for some more parts as well. Put mine away. Don't need the. No, we do need the 308s. Don't need the 44s. Don't need the flamer fuel. We don't need those. We don't need those. We don't need that. Oh yeah, we do need, however, to find a lot more. A lot more shotgun rounds, though.
Mm-hmm. Too bad there's not a beach. You can find plenty of shells there.
Yeah. However, I don't have a blunderbuss to load them in. I know you were making a shell pun,
Yeah.
but
Yours is good.
I wasn't even making a pun. I was being serious.
That would work, actually. For those kinds of guns, shove anything down them as a little word.
Oh yeah, a blunderbuss was effectively the shotgun before the shotgun was invented.
Yeah.
You'd quite literally just stuff in whatever worked. And typically speaking, it would work.
It's like a barrel that's like a trumpet almost.
Yep.
Wasn't it really loud?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Even by black powder standards,
Yeah.
it was pretty loud. As you would honestly expect.
Mm-hmm.
It did quite literally go boom! And you would occasionally run the risk of blowing your own hand off.
Yep.
But due to the nature of it and how wide the muzzle was, you could drop scrap iron, bits of glass, some wood, and lead shot down there.
Yep.
Fire it, and if it didn't explode in your face, there'll be a cone of death that for about 8 foot in front of you was certain death for everything.
Yeah.
Of course, after that distance, it was probably
at least
not
it's on
going to
the
do anything
Too
to
many
you.
miles on the road.
Let's see.
Apparently the name means thunderpipe in Dutch.
Would not surprise me.
Welcome to the Slough. We're the only tarberry bog in the Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
It's pretty clever, making a tarberry bog out of an old swimming pool.
I appreciate your saying so. When I came across this place, it was the first time I'd seen anything like it. It seemed like a shame not to use it for something.
The slog is run
Probably
entirely by
noticed it's only
mutants.
ghouls around here.
Well, ghouls.
I used to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
It looks like you've done well for yourselves.
It's a good start, yeah, and I'm proud of all the work we've done. Still, I think we can do more. What if this place could be more than just what if it could also be we want this to be a place that everyone... Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know?
I think it's a great idea.
You really think so? Because if you do...
We can't sell tarberries without trade. There's a gang of super mutants that's...
Right.
It'd be a great help to us.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
Good. I didn't know what we were going...
Breakheart Banks. Ha! Cool. Normally, I'm sent over in that general direction. But you know the only cure for a super mutant, right?
Yep.
Pretty little headshots. Or pretty violent headshots. I mean, I'm running around for 10 mil here. It's not exactly a little.
There's little compared to stuff we were messing around with last time.
Well, yeah. Oh, while I casually, you know, just explode some float fly thoraxes. Damn it.
It's not working, get all that newspaper.
Well, there goes the rad roach.
Yeah.
That blood bug is still down there, though. Yeah, probably decided to go bug somebody else. Based on the gunshot sounds that were in this general area. Oh, and 5 more levels and we can go pick up that alien blaster. Or almost at the super mutant camp as well.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
That's a synth.
Ah.
Unfortunately, they're geared. Oh!
We have a situation.
That was an assaultron. Oh yeah, that's what an assaultron does. Unfortunately, there's no time for fluffy banter, really. It's the second in time. Right, now that he's particularly weakened, now we can smack him over the head with a sharp object.
Yeah, you got enough scrap metal now.
Oh, if only.
Yeah.
Doesn't give you aluminium.
Shame.
It only gives you steel. Oh yeah, they explode.
Oh.
Now we've got enough aluminium. Suppose something good did come from that after all then.
Yeah.
Wasted all those frag grenades, but wasn't for nothing. Yeah, pulse mine. Good against robotics, pulse weapons are.
Would have been useful 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, but it's a mine, so they have to manually trigger them.
Yeah.
However, we did blow the legs off of that thing. Blew the legs off of the frag grenade.
Well, it's one hell of a party. You got legless.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to come up with a better leg pun. That's like the 50th time we've used that.
Yeah.
There's the super mutant camp.
Hooray, more things to kill.
Bollocks. Oh, wasn't even something to kill. It was just a lamp. I'm sad now. Don't mind the flame patterned armour, just hiding in.
Yep.
Totally not a sniper. What?
What? Those trees, some sort of invisible barrier?
Clearly. How the ever-loving fuck am I missing? Oh. Barricade.
Yeah.
Somehow it extends over. Very quietly sneak around, and shows his face, shoot him right in the spine.
What's that?
Gosh, shit. Saurus. Unleash your mutant dog on me, will you? Talk about a splitting headache. Oh, that seemed moderately painful. Ah, shit nuggets. Danger reset. So we can snipe the butcher carefully. I mean, he knows we're here, kind of. It's this way we've got a chance to do significant damage. Otherwise, this high level means he's going to hurt like fuck. So you can give... Ooh. Too bad we didn't bring a fat man with us.
Yeah.
We could have thrown him at them. Oh, there he is. You can see it quite clearly.
I Those super mutants meant to be quite thick-headed, but this is
Yeah, damage isn't quite meeting what it normally does. I know you were making another pun.
yeah.
I used to be a super mutant like him, then I took a bullet to the knee. First time in a long while we've actually killed them by kneecapping them.
Oh, don't mention me capping after the other day.
Our viewers don't need to know about that.
Nah.
Or rather, they're not interested in those events, to my knowledge. That's why it's so accurate for a super mutant. It actually had a scope. Don't mind me, I'm in your base looting your foods. Then again, am I looting their foods or looting their nudes? I've just done it again, haven't I? Nude super mutants.
Oh, God. The mental images you pick up watching this, just... I didn't need to think about that.
Everything I feel that's stuck in my head as well. And you know I have a near-eidetic memory. So unfortunately, I've got it worse than you.
Yeah, I've got almost the exact opposite of that.
Yeah, you're lucky. You can forget it. I
Yeah.
can't. Anything I bloody feel.
Yeah.
I just harvested some melons. And, okay, I know we're playing a video game, but talk about some big melons. You never thought you'd be able to make a boob joke in a Fallout game.
Nope.
Well, some force sort of lost their retirement package. Love the gold watch behind. I get the feeling this was not supposed to happen. Whee! If it wasn't for the fact that these are indestructible terrain, that should have probably actually crushed it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, power armor!
And some rusted 200-year-old stuff.
Yep. So these guys try and fish now. I'm just taking their lunches and their fishing rod. The fools. Also, one reason why you don't take power armor down anywhere in the game where you may end up with plenty of water. Because unlike older Fallout games, power armor does not float.
That makes sense. It is kind of weird, like in the old games, you just full suit power armor, swimming about.
Don't mind me, just casually swimming through the capital wasteland. So there weren't really many places to actually swim in outside of Honest Hearts in the Mojave. Just casually march along just completely implaceably. These things apparently contain their own supply of oxygen.
Yeah.
Either that, or it's just because I've got the Aqua Girl thingy. Though my point does still stand about the inflatable part.
Yeah.
Ah, too sheer. I will not be stopped by a waist-high fence or a sheer rock face. I will march my way around it, or I will keep going until I march through it.
Well, you're still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet, or good news.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess
knew
you were the
would
right
help
person for the
us.
job, huh?
Go ahead.
Thanks, friend. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
Yay. But to get any quest experience now, I've got to go turn it over to Preston. Annoyingly. However, we do want to repair this armour. That's where County Crossing is. Well, County Crossing puts us near where we want to be for what's it? The Constitution, which is going to be a fun quest. I did say that the next time we did a Fallout stream, we'll do that quest. Oh yeah, I cannot do that in power armor. Oh yes. That's off. Eat. Yeah, we're still running around with barring the torso, Model A.
What are you building?
We have a crap ton of steel, thankfully. That. Legendary, so I'll put that away, even though I'm never going to use it. Short mag, a standard mag, medium mag, drum mag, quick eject mag, quick eject medium, quick eject drum. So the best we can do with another adhesive, quick eject medium. Fuck it, we'll take that. Knife, compensator, muzzle brake, bizarrely, or silencer. But we're going to get up to there with the current rank of gun now. Vented thermally resistant barrel shroud. There's plenty we can do with that now. Oh. Not worth it. Hey, we get a piece of aluminium back. Woot! Right. I'm now going to break down the armour bits we looted. Then cook us up some meat, crispy squirrel bits. Ooh, we can make some deathclaw steak. +1 agility for 1 hour. Always good to make. The mutant hound chops removes 50 rads. We need another piece of bloatfly meat to make baked bloatfly, which boosts your rand resistance by 20. We can make some vegetable soup, or we can make ramen, noodle cup. Vegetable soup or ramen. We've only got one bottle of dirty water. Fuck it, let's make ramen. Better than vegetable soup. Simply because it's ramen.
Yeah.
We actually get noodles. And all of the noodly goodness. Right, let's now go find county crossings and make our deal with their problems. Then find our way to the Constitution. Yeah, it's quite simple. We go to the slog, we just follow the road down. We basically can't miss it. As long as we get to the main road, we can't miss it. Don't you just love it when a game includes a map?
Yep.
Imagine trying to find your way around around Boston without a map. Or even the Capital Wasteland, or the Mojave.
Yeah.
That's that place. We are going to ignore that. We do, however, need to cross the bridge. It's raining. Those fire nuts shouldn't be anywhere near us. Oh yeah, there's a scrapyard.
Hey.
I was going to say, is that a turret? It's not. That one who spotted us, or rather heard us, is up there.
What?
If only you could burn bridges in a more literal sense.
Yeah. Ah, shit farts. Totally wasn't me. Just ignore the power armor by the tree. Wasn't me. I wasn't there. I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. You can't prove. Oh, holy fuck! It's actually a fat man, not a missile launcher.
Oh god. It's got use for those more nukes you found.
Yeah, we've got to kill her, then get up there first. If only we had a recon scope or the recon sensors for the helmet. Nearly saw us. We're so close to resetting as well.
Enemy combatant, reveal yourself. You are merely delaying the inevitable.
Ah, fat farts.
Assault one engaged. Running just over 17.
Double ow. Super ow. Ow! Ow! That fucking hurt, bitch! God fucking damn it. If it wasn't for the fact it blocks off the trophies, I'd say let's get those fucking OP gear after reactivating the mods and deal with her.
Yeah.
But it blocks trophies.
Yeah. It's Hellfire with those drones in.
Fucking fucky fuck. We've got to do that all over again.
Oh. I think the kettle's done.
We're keeping that. Oh, so there's no guarantee we'll fight that Assaultron and legendary Mr. Gutsy again. We'll find those 4 things. I mean, we could take the minigun with us. We've got plenty of 5mm rounds, but its damage is from weight of fire as opposed to, you know, outright damage. Right, let's try this again. Oh, so there's no guarantee it'll send to that place with the super mutants as well. Then we'll still have to return to repair the armour and upgrade the shotgun. The things we do, eh? For loot and experience.
There we go.
Welcome to the Slog. We're the only Tarber.
It's pretty clever, making a tar.
I appreciate it. Like, you probably know, I used to live in... I decided...
It looks like you've done well for you.
It's a good start. What if this place... What if it could... We want this to be a place that... Maybe we can make people...
I think it's a great idea.
You really think so?
We can't stop. There's a gang of super... It'd be a...
I'll take care of those super mutants.
Good. I didn't know...
Oh, good. Sending us to the same place. Right. Now let's just kill those bugs efficiently. That's a hurt. Stitch that! Flying piece of crap.
Cockroach round.
It's not Kuka Lane.
Ah. That'd definitely be interesting.
Yeah, pain.
Yeah.
Considering you can one-shot you.
Yeah.
Guy bowled to the heart. Fucking bug flew off.
Bloody bugger.
Yeah, and it was a blood bug as well.
Yeah.
And we winged it, so whatever killed it gave us the experience.
Winged it.
And that was an unintentional pun as well.
They're usually the best.
Yep.
Resetting threat level. Contact reacquired.
That worked. Ow. I'm good. I'm good.
Him not so much.
Ready, go. I want my Assaultron bits. Now, where did he go? I want that aluminium. I swear to God, if that corpse got just deatomized. Found it.
I was gonna say, it's not like you could have legged it.
Not since, you know, we took out his... not since we kneecapped him with a frag grenade. And that one isn't even a pun, that was literal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the truck, because it was point blank at the Mr. Gutsy going up. Target is over there. And let us properly snipe them. As opposed to the...
The invisible barriers of lost.
Yep. Like so.
That's gonna give me a headache.
Well, we've got plenty of aspirin. 205 shots of it.
Yeah.
goddamn eye. Smack him in the back. Rewarded as a coward deserves. I mean, come on, he turned his back on me. He deserves being hit in the spine. There went his face. I suppose that means he's allergic to aspirin.
Yeah, shame.
Would have cured his headache right up. Pity that. That's just the butcher. The butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker. Odd career choices for a super mutant, I suppose.
Just now picturing a butcher, with a super mutant with a chef's hat or an apron, just working in a bakery.
You can get a chef's hat, and you can get cleavers.
Nice.
Particularly in some of the older Fallout games. Don't mind us, just in your base,
Someone there!
hunting your downs. Why do we always fight?
Just stand still! Wounded!
Why do we always fight? I think there's only shotgun shells this time. I suppose it's because, you know, they don't listen to reason. I suppose he's complaining, why do we always fight back? Because it's more fun that way. Because we get the XPs for it. Because I can't carve my initials into your face if I don't. All of the above.
Gonna splatter your brain!
At least you can't accuse me of being spineless.
Oh no, he had a spine.
Yeah.
Well, he said that he'll splatter our brains. I think we splattered his. That's just gross. I mean, super mutant brains are so hard to get out of power armor, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like trying to eat raw face. That's just gross.
Yeah.
I was sure one of those super mutants wasn't named Carl.
Oh.
Carl! Carl! Carl, that kills people! Oh, wait, hey, I did not know that. Llamas with hats.
Yeah.
Look it up, people. Look it
Please
up.
do.
However, we will not be held accountable if you piss yourself laughing. That is all on you. We only pointed you in the direction. We didn't say you had to go. You had to follow it. Get over here, wise man. Do not make me chase you down.
Well, you're still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet, or good news.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the
I
way,
felt cheated. They only gave us
we
97
decided to
caps.
support the Minutemen.
Last
We've
time
got
they
to
gave us
help each
100.
other if we want things to get better.
Step one. Let's go back there and fix up the shotgun and our power armor.
Yep.
Step 2, return to the slog. Step 3, save. Step 4, let's try that again.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all fixed. Oh, you can get aluminium out of that. Huh. Well, now we know.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
Not use ball arrow adhesive. Damn it, wrong option again. Break down those armor bits. Regular army fatigues have 5 energy resistance and +2 agility, whereas the dirty ones +1 agility, +1 strength. So overall, it's better to have the The regular ones. Well, the little bit of rads we still had. That will be useful, however, so we'll keep that. And we'll drop off a regular shotgun as well, because that 2 rounds, 56 down. 20 rounds, 75 down.
Got a new 12 gauge can opener.
Yep. Or a 12 gauge dinner bell.
Wasn't that the main shotgun for getting in Vegas from
Yeah. Basically, it's a joke to the whole use a shotgun in a zombie invasion thing.
Yeah.
Short range, very loud, and it basically sounds like a dinner bell for every zombie in a 5-block radius. Because you go bang, bang, and if you're break action, that's all you get.
Yeah.
Hell, if you're really unlucky, you only get 1 shot at your break action. So you end up pulling more in faster than you can reload.
Yep.
Ergo, it's a dinner bell. And firing it is thus ringing the bell.
Yep.
Of course, in the case of a zombie invasion, you're more than welcome to use it. You know, just means that there are less food supplies that we need to share around.
Like, when you do use it, it keeps them on me while I run.
Yeah. After all, in the event of a zombie outbreak, you don't have to be the fastest runner. You just have to be faster than the next slowest runner.
Yep, that also applies to bears, apparently.
And crocodiles. Particularly Gustav.
Yeah.
If you're anywhere near Burundi, stay the hell away from the water. Just seriously, this is a safety announcement, effectively. In fact, for the sake of your health and safety, do not go anywhere friggin' near Burundi at all. You will live a lot longer that way. Gustav has killed over 300 people. Most of them he doesn't even bother eating. He kills you mostly because he can. Yep. Right. Now that we've done some damage.
You're really pissing me off!
We've only issued a knife. That just literally just drops a button. Ow!
Have you saved it?
Yes.
Oh, good.
We expect us to be well out of range by now. Yeah, 308s just aren't cutting it anymore for sniping.
You are seriously fucked, you know that?
Except when you do that.
Yeah.
That always still works. Only if you get them square in the face. Yeah. Like that. Gotta be officers. Soon I've hit him twice. Sneak attacks at that. We know she's got a ton of HP. Fuck yeah. Automatics, which we're not using. Huh. See now, where is it? And we could take bloody mess. Which is a plus 5%, or we take plus 20% from rifle man. It's a non-automatic weapon.
Be useful.
Yep, and it saved again. Auto save. I think we missed him. bloody HP does she fucking have? We're well out of VATS range, we can't check. If we get any closer to check, she will drop a fucking nuke on us. Again. I need somewhere over there. Got the caution reset. She comes back, pop her again. We'll keep doing it until she falls.
Yeah.
Hit.
Drop down already.
Hidden at the second, so we're all good. Oh wait, we still have that missile launcher.
Yeah.
She is almost dead.
Okay.
Problem solved. Our problem has resolved itself.
Yeah.
Gotta save that. I hate to waste a good missile.
Yeah.
Big mine. It's a nuke mine.
Can you disarm it?
Yep. As long as nobody shoots it while we're trying to get to it. Yeah, fuck those other gunners who are around here. It's on the road. We will be in the open.
Yeah.
Right there. Centre of the road.
I like you can target things like that in VATS, so...
Yeah. Our problem has fixed itself. Now it's more accurate trying to hit it. Our nuclear mine now.
Yeah.
Mwah ha 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 ha. Hey, some 308s to replace the 30 I pumped into that fucking captain. Okay, there's at least one gunner still around. Two. No, there's only one. Oh, that's Even a corporal is supposedly beyond us. And they have a turret.
Ah.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
We only got him once. Nailed him for a big shot. One more and we should have him. He's very inobservant.
Mm-hmm.
If he goes and gets that captain's fat man. Which he has. Ah. Yes, he is. We hit the fat man, do one more hit. One more and we've got him. There we go. Just leaves the turret. Oh, combat armor helmet. Awesome. Combat armor is some of the best armor in the game.
Mm-hmm.
File. Lower the crane. And we deactivate the one turret they have. Lower the crane. Drops back. We don't worry about the spotlight. There's nobody alive to take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
Now at later levels, this entire area is just a cakewalk. Oh, yeah. That's what happens if you trigger a flamethrower trap.
Good thing you got armor, otherwise you might be in hot water.
Yes. Very hot water.
Mm-hmm.
But not as hot as those guys were.
Yeah.
Our cooks would make a whole lot more sense if we were using a flamer.
Yeah.
And there would be hot stuff. And other such puns.
Yeah.
Oh well, maybe next time.
Maybe when you're going after, what is it, the one from the forge.
The Forged.
That's the one. Fight fire with fire.
Yeah. A lot of their gear will probably be fire resistant.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd be... It's going for the joke.
Of course. They had a missile launcher trap at the end of that.
That wouldn't have been pleasant.
No, that's why we just disarmed the trip mine and steal the missile launcher for ourselves.
Yeah.
If only we knew about that mine. So that mine was not mine. It's not yours.
Yeah.
So if the mine is not mine, the mine is not yours, then your mine is not mine and my mine is not your mine, so whose mine is mine?
Like many of the people you've dealt with today, I'm stumped.
We can definitely make sure that you're stumped. Now where's the axe? Hey, it'd make the pun accurate.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't thank me afterwards, but it would be accurate.
Yeah. might need a hand afterwards.
That one's probably taking it a bit too far now.
Yeah.
Oh well. Just for fun, I suppose. Just for fun, but not justified fun. That beeping is annoying me. Beep you. That's right, I censored myself. Oh shit. Crit in the face, but it didn't make his head explode. I feel cheating. However, 4 missiles, so we only, and because we only used 1, that's a net gain of 3 missiles.
Yep.
He definitely isn't ahead of the game now. I suppose you can say this fight cost him an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Wait, I've got to make that up. Yeah, it definitely cost him an arm and a leg, and he definitely didn't get ahead. He's a mercenary. He knew this could happen.
Yeah.
Only he probably would have expected it to come from super mutants. Like those guys we fought earlier.
Joining up. Just a side note, a mad woman in power armor might dismember your body when you're dead.
And Dog is clipping through the floor. Because god damn it, Bethesda.
Yeah.
I want to cut off that remaining arm. Oh hey look, we've got a welcome mat. And, hey, at least I'm feeding the wildlife. More than he can climb. A perfectly organic way to dispose of your to dispose of everybody's bodies after you've killed them.
Yep.
Hey, it's not like I'm going to eat them. And, you know, wildlife's got to eat too.
Yep.
They already have a taste for human flesh, so, you know, it's not like I'm actually doing anything wrong. Because if you feed alligators people's corpses, they get a taste for human flesh and start trying to eat people actively.
Yeah. That's of course the good stuff, in case you just kill them.
Yeah. You know, he's one of the oldest Nile crocodiles around. He's also the most prolific animal serial killer. Ah, that also explains why she's stupidly tough. She's wearing full combat armor. That stuff is some of the toughest, as I've said before, some of the toughest armor in the game.
Yeah.
Gonna have to give some of it to our doggo. After we sneak a look at her diary.
Yep.
And the satellite array. Got some locations for the map out of it.
Hey.
Ah, we are 50 pounds overweight.
Yeah.
We are now in weight. So he's carrying over 50 pounds of gear. He's a strong doggo.
Yep. No word as to where exactly it is that he's carrying all this.
His collar, obviously.
Yeah. Good one.
Come on, he's a dog. Where do you think he's going to put it?
Yeah.
Right. Need to return to base to fix our armour again. And to start applying, well, drop off the loot and start applying the pocketed thing to the combat armour. All that lovely damage res.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm wearing mostly leather at the minute, aren't I? Right. Apparel, right? So let's see. Leather, right leg. Okay, yeah, it's several times heavier. That's because it's got the heavy attachment. If you look, 3 and 6, 16 and 16. Oh, I can't change my armour according to power armour. Still keep over encumbered.
What are you building?
But all that, the torso barely got damaged. Oh no. Power armor's only 10 points stronger on carry weight. That down. That down. Break that down.
Hey.
I don't overly have to worry about the weight at the second, because we're breaking this stuff down. That one we are actually going to sell.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost something. I miss him so much.
Does it look like sunrise or sunset to you? On the plus side, once we finally get our settlement properly going, and we've raided so much loot and shit, we can actually start improving conditions, you know, put in some street lighting and the like.
And of course the pile of teddy bears.
Well, no shit.
Yeah.
Army helmet, 10 ballistic resistance, 10 ballistic and energy resistance for only £1 more weight. You know what I'm like for that stuff. Made it move, so that means we've only got one of that. We're now still overweight. Because we got rid of the pocketed attachments. Now I know who in the... Are you going to be asking who in the right mind would store you know, explosives with the weapons, but it'd be a more stupid idea to store explosives with the ammo.
Yeah.
I'm silly, not incompetent. Damn it. Didn't mean to pick him up. Huh, it was sunset. Oh, we are now well rested. Oh yes. I was going to say something appears to be missing. Ah, the only piece of combat armor we don't have is the right arm. Polymer is the best you can do. Look, 11, but it's stealthier. 13, 14. You're arguably better off with the shadowed. It says heavy despite it's all standard. The shadow, it's only a difference of 2 there. You stick on deep pocketed.
You're tied to this place, kid.
Now, where were we? Oh yeah, we were going for the Constitution, weren't we? Yeah, you missed a chance to do a perfect quip. Yeah. You could have it could have said no, we're after the Bill of Rights. We've gone that way. We should have just kept going that way. Then again, we would have had to have gone past the Forged again, sort of. Still puts us going through the Reverie satellite array, so we can lose another piece of another suit of power armor as well.
Cool.
And you know, kill more super mutants.
That's always good.
And always worth experience.
Skin's gotta die.
But do they got to war as well? Because if they is orcs, then they's got a war.
Yeah.
But is they orcs? Or is they just imitation greenskins? Hey, it already improves your agility by +1, so I already does go faster.
They are orcs,
Unfortunately, no. It'd be funny if you could. Like, oh, rad roach, squish. Someone's got to come up with a PS4 mod for power boots.
I could do it in New Vegas with Mantis Stints, but I can never remember if that was normal or if I had a mod that I just didn't realise had that effect.
Probably the mod, because I've never done it.
I had a bunch of just like general improvement mods. That kind of thing. It must have been one of them.
Probably. Yeah, someone has got to get a mod for the PS4 version. But don't you do it? Slice. You know, either that or we need to just need to get the Tesla attachment. And as we walk near bugs, they just explode. Thankfully, Fallout 4 does not include Cazadors. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Because fuck Cazadors. Fuck them right in the ass. Metaphorically, of course. Anybody who wants to tap that on a Cazador is seriously disturbed. And will do everybody a favour by nominating himself for a Darwin Award. Okay, so iBots don't explode. I didn't have to kill it, but experience and a little bit of loot. And I didn't even waste any ammo. Because I smashed it with a machete. Storm's coming.
What about the rest of the X-Men that you took?
That has two meanings as well, what I'd said.
Oh god.
Now you got it.
Oh.
Hey, at least that one's only rule 34.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's Storm, so, you know, not that, she ain't exactly hard on the eyes.
Of the main things we've talked about here that could be on rule 34, that's the most...
Ah! Fuck! My alert! My alert! The fuck! And we are out of frag grenades.
Damn.
We, however, have 2 Molotovs.
Right, guys.
Our armor's mostly gone already. However, we've got roast crab for dinner. Plenty of it. Yum. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise the store was occupied. Damn, looks like this one doesn't... Oh, I was about to say, this one doesn't look like it wants to go to bits. Problem solved. And thou shalt do no harm. I have done no harm. He has no arms in which to do. Puns. Parodying the Hippocratic Oath. First is do no harm. Why doctors are forbidden to carry a weapon. Yep. The Hippocratic Oath still extends to military service. A doctor is not allowed to do harm. you think about it, it does make sense. They're there to save lives, not take them. Ah, that's what it was. Batter up. This seems like a safe place. Clearly wasn't safe enough.
Yeah.
Storm's blown over. Doc has found an enemy after it's already jumped out of the stand. Actually doing the Maya alert. That is actually pretty cool. Cool. Both arms now. There we go. He seemed a bit crabby.
Yeah.
No, if only there was a lot more steel.
Been stolen.
Do not steal this video. Or do not steal this steel. Does that qualify as irony?
If they can get top of them.
I suppose they'll be really brassed off. Blood bugs can beat a bloody robot. It's actually quite tough for a blood bug. And then it finished off my arm, and it took me how many swings of the machete to kill it?
Yeah.
Fancy name though, Red Widow. And it was only a Mr. Handy. Only. Ah, shit. Ah, skittle farts. Ah, well, time for ye olde boot.
Yeah, I found that one on a stick. What's it? Airport Sawfall.
Obviously, fake iguana.
Yeah.
We're at the base of the satellite relay station as well, which is of course full of super mutants as ever.
Yep. Cook's bean stew from New Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet rolls from obviously Skyrim.
And Fallout 4 technically. Though 4 it's just a nod to New Vegas.
Hello, you
loads of other stuff for other games.
This is dated 10 days after the bombs fell. 20 days, not 30 days after.
Good day to you. Hello there.
I think he needs an attitude adjustment.
Happy birthday.
It wasn't even our birthday. Oh hey, some plasma ammo and some shotgun shells.
Perfect.
Plus 5 critical damage with energy weapons. I suppose this was Malcolm. And despite hitting him repeatedly in the face with the machete, you can't remove his skull. Because pre-war corpses that you haven't made are considered obviously immutable objects. Now we've got to hack into this one. Still two choices. Still 50-50. I don't like those odds. Allowance reset.
Yes.
Heh, it was the first of the two. One programmed the robots to kill the other, and the other did exactly the same. I suppose that explains what happened. Robots killed both of them. I suppose that's some kind of irony, or is that poetic justice? Let us know in the comments what you think, whether or not it's irony or poetic justice. Because a lot of people use irony wrong, so... Hey, 2 frag grenades. And a pulse mine. Nice. Do I dare ask what you're snickering at? That is actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh hey look, another anchor. Too bad we can't use this one as a weapon.
What a shame.
Stop! It's anchor time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just wielding an anchor, just... Look how the swing.
Yeah. Drop the anchor. Sick beats, I suppose.
Yep.
Stop! It's anchor time.
Personally fitting given the idea behind the character.
Exceptionally so. It's also still fine. It's just the legs that were short on steel for now. The coffee pot contains some steel. Coffee cups, however, don't. They contain ceramic. Which you'd expect. Some 45s. There is a workbench, weapons workbench here. Some wood. Some aluminium and steel there. Plenty of steel. We should have more than enough steel to finish fixing the armour. Hey, there's also an armour workbench. We don't, however, have any adhesive. So we can't upgrade anything. However, by breaking the weapons down to resources, we have lightened the load out a lot. Fully repaired armour. I know we said that we were hunting Waider, but I suppose today we've more been hunting super mutants and gunners. Still appropriate. I mean, the relay station is right there. Let's go snipe us some greenskins. To war or not to war? That is the question. He's right there, and he does not see us. But he felt that. He felt that. Ah, shit.
No game, human. We win.
Hey, Matt's back.
Yeah. Took up both my arms. Again. I'm real tired of that happening. I suppose it's my own fault for not upgrading this thing. Oh, they have a missile launcher. cut him off and... Oh, shit farts. Legendary one as well. Got him before he could mutate. It's the glowing variants of anything. Oh great, now I've got a crippled limb. They know we're here.
Go ahead and hide, little bleeder!
Bollocks. Fuck nuggets. Of course it's Kane, I'm shooting you! And he was the missile launcher. We are now basically out of shotgun ammo. We do, however, still have plenty of 308s. And plenty of super mutants to use it on. Despite all our jokes, we do not make them about suiciders. I'm going to blow off both my both of the arms of my power armor with his suicidal explosion.
I was calling it a joke, but I can't make it work. With the power armor with both the arms blowing off. I'm trying to get around so I can go back and get there.
I don't realize my armor was all black. One down. Ah, he moved. Taking a bit of a beating already. Comes in to try and kill us, we'll have the advantage because he doesn't know where we are. course, this sniping game has not gone very well, has it?
Nope.
Too many brutes. The fiends, eh?
That's the game.
How wooed. I think all the steel we're going to have to loot just to fix the armor again. The upside, we can get another suit as well from here. One, two. With missile launcher, but no missiles. We do have a lot of energy cells. And an automatic laser pistol. Pistol whipped him. Okay, there's one left. Let's meet him one-on-one. Oh, no, there's still two left. You know what to yell in this situation? Wow. Get up to him. Whoa!
Stupid Waider!
I is orkier than you! Whoa! He's clearly not weak! Use the weak one! I mean, come on, clearly, I've just ripped him apart.
Yeah.
Clearly he is weaker than me. We've got plenty of fusion cores, we can always come back for the extra suit. While we, you know, repair the current one. Ooh, shotgun shells. Remember the corpses, just to make sure. Or at least, you know, lock the heads off. Can't be having any zombies now, can we?
Nope.
Fucking ghouls. That's basically all ghouls are, zombies.
Pretty much. Except for the fighting zombies one.
No, they just irradiate you until you become one.
Yeah.
Technically the same thing. Only they don't bite as much as flail with limbs that are dripping in radiation.
Yeah.
Still counts. Clearly somebody was sniffing glue on duty. Is that why they failed to detect the Chinese coming? Notification? Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, wow, 20 past 5 already. Yeah. Day's gone pretty damn quickly. Wasn't anything in that meat bag. The only thing up there now is the armour. However, we do now have this place not only cleared, but on the map. Plus, there's all that food we've looted as well that we can cook up for 2 experience a pop.
Yep. That thing's evil looking.
Yeah, it's a blood bug. It's a mosquito. Just hundreds of times the size. Fucking mozzies. Ah, but are they mosquitoes or mosquitoes? Honey mesquite, one of the ingredients for black coffee in New Vegas. Yeah. It's one of those things that you end up doing on reflex, isn't it? Well, that explains why that was doing a lot of damage by stabbing them. He has a knife on the end of it.
Yep. And all those fails?
Well, that's kind of what our machete's for, though. Right, let's finally give this thing some fucking sights. There we go. Reflex dot sight. Off. We didn't pick up any teddy bears, so we're fine doing that. Oh, hey, bloodbug steaks. Cooked soft shell mylark meat. Death claw steak. Some grilled radstag. Which is very useful. You read what that does. That's an in-game hour. Some more rat chunks, pound meat. They've got some ribeye as well. Yum. If you have some yaguai meat, a carrot and some potato, get some yaguai roast, plus 10 melee damage for an hour. And you just cook up yaguai meat, you get some yaguai ribs. So you get some rib roast and some roast. And remake that that ramen. Slurp, slurp. Now the deconned. Store the excess. Because somehow cooking things removes the radiation. It's good because, you know, we are starting to run a little low on Radaway. 2 missile launchers in there. That can't be having that. Yeah, jug us the cookies. My stomach's growling. Clearly my stomach is a Deathclaw. Yeah, one of the mods you can get on the PS4 is basically fixing up the sanctuary buildings to pre-war condition. Which is cool. Means you get rid of that leaf carpet I've got going on. I'll tell you who fired the gardener, but Codsworth hasn't been able to do the gardening for 2 centuries. But he could have at least swept up, you know?
Yeah.
Honestly, what do I pay that robot for? Wait, do I pay him? Wait a minute, we should have left the armour at home because we're picking up the new suit.
Yeah.
God damn it. Hindsight, I suppose. That's useful. As long as you don't mind spending a lot of fusion cores unless you're on foot. Increased damage and energy resistances while sprinting. Place will still be clear. It takes around a week before anybody else moves in. Yeah. It's not like if I just turned the game off and came back next week that it would suddenly be refilled. If you do a lot of fast travelling to various locations, you notice it goes for like 7-day night cycles. That around that point is when when new enemies will spawn in.
Okay.
On the upside, it does mean that loot generally respawns as well. I say power armor, but it's a whole full frame, full empty frame at that. You can easily see how the armour goes around you. Yeah. Outright exoskeleton. However, because I've got no helmet, despite having the power armour interface, for no apparent reason, you can't put a you can't put a light on. However, leg pieces or not, you are now immune to fall damage. So let's get this baby home. we will have to start putting work together on building a holding facility for these once I'm able to build crafting stations. Does require leveling up charisma more to get local leader. Rank 2. Annoyingly. However, we have 2 spare suits. One with nothing on it, one almost full. Cool. Can't even assign him to do the gardening. What kind of manservant is he? Oh wait, he's a robot. So I suppose that one falls flat. What kind of robot is he? It's not for a Mr. Handy. He's not very handy. So even if you take the legs out, as long as their arms are still going, they'll try and kill you with them. It's only if you take the arms out as well that they try and self-destruct. So if you take the legs out, then the arms, they're stuck in place, and then try and self-destruct. It all balances out, I suppose. Every beach station crossing over there. It's the guard training yard. Hey! That bloke fly focused on the wrong target. For 2 reasons. 1, he should have focused on me. 2, he focused on my dog. I want to be heading west. Sorry, nope, still southwest. Ha! Right there. Quite literally, right there.
Yeah.
Those masts, that's actually our target. One of these bridges, however, is trapped. Killed me the first time I went over it. I missed the mine by like a split second. The mine didn't kill me. The 6 other mines and the fact that the whole bridge was covered in that one. The whole bridge was covered in friggin' petrol. Did. There is a location to 2 locations to raid. One over there, one over there. So we are actually on our way, sort of.
The bridge just covered in mines as such.
That one over there is, yes. It's even a fast travel location.
You're not replacing me. Oh God, it's gonna kill me. Please, you gotta help me. What the? Oh, here we go.
What? Not happening this time.
I'm not entirely sure that the one we killed was the same. Close experience.
Shit. Broken.
4 or something. Am I gonna have to get a screwdriver? This little charade seems to have definitely cost him an arm and a leg. Though I suppose you could say our rebuttal was very disarming. Come on! There we go. We're definitely disarming. So, we killed the wrong man, unfortunately. We weren't to know. But hey, the fact that I'm a XP hungry SOB worked in our favour. We killed one, but it's like, okay, if he's the synth, why was he bleeding? Okay, let's try killing the other one. Hey, he's a lot tougher. Huh? Turns out he's got a synth component. Ah. This place has a clover leaf. We didn't just somehow jump to the Emerald Isle, did we? No, but the place is Irish pride. Oh, Loctite. Master rank. We can't get in that way. It is, however, full of Mirelurks. Lots and lots of Mirelurks. So we will have to use some shotgun shells. I know what that buzzing sound means. Try and bite me, will you? Fuck stick. Damn it, dog. I thought it was a trap. Preferably not in a Stolfo at that. Zoom in at me, will you? Seems that so far, for every problem we've encountered, I've had a perfect solution. Violence and lots of it. So far, it hasn't steered us wrong.
Yep. You're playing for what?
Oh, that is actually a good pun as well.
Yeah.
No need to waste excess amounts of ammo, I suppose. In the goddamn face, bitch! Technically, because it's more the back of the head, because I'm shooting down, trying to shoot into the body. Would that technically make it an execution?
Maybe.
What am I, Soviet Russia?
What the paint scheme?
No, it's red and... It'll be red and gold.
Ah, fair point.
Red and black. Oh dear God, Sovs with power armor.
Oh God.
Well, communist China with power armor. That would be nasty. Damn it, dog! You also get to meet some baby Mirelurks as well. Those are about as much fun as they sound. Definitely where I wish I had the Tesla attachment. It makes killing off things like baby Mirelurks so very easy, because I don't have to expend ammo destroying the eggs which they'll burst from, because all the eggs will just explode.
Yep.
And even as they pop out, they fry.
Yeah.
And all I do is simply just walk past them and they die.
That's a question earlier. Red and black scheme executing with a pistol.
Ha! I am the law! I can't do a very good Stallone voice though. Though, did you know, because of how bad the original Dread film was, they actually cancelled plans to do a whole film series. They were going to do an Anderson film afterwards. There was links to other 2000 AD premies. Because remember that red droid that Rico reactivates?
Yeah.
That's actually a nod to Hammerstein from ABC Warriors. Yeah. All they did was remove his hammer hand.
Nice.
Okay.
But otherwise, it was Hammerstein. And obviously the ABC part isn't because they wanted to be alliterative. It literally stood for Atomic, Biological, Chemical. Baby Milet. Twofer. One after the other.
Remember, Rory's legs are not for pinching.
Rory tried to tame some Mirelurks.
Guessing that didn't go well.
Well, the Mirelurks are still here. Rory isn't. That gives you any indication of how it went?
Yep.
Remember, Rory's legs are not for pinching.
We left a mess in here. Oh, that was a Mirelurk egg. That's what they look like after you break them. Or they hatch.
A calm murky is a happy murky.
Generally, I come in over that side. Missed him.
Always remember,
Didn't miss that time. Some bitch. Suppose you could say, somebody's got crabs.
Oh god.
Suppose they shouldn't have been screwing around so much then. Rather.
Claws are for hugging, not pinching.
Rory has crabs.
Yeah.
Giggity. That's a Mirelurk hunter, by the way. They are lobsters. And they actually have a ranged attack. Point in time where you can first come here, they have a skull mark. Well, I punched him so hard he died from it. So, result?
Yep.
Oh, that's 36 pounds of cement I'm now carrying. Oh, hey, shotgun shells. Boomstick. Aluminium can. And tin can for a little bit more steel. Did we just steal that steel? Or did we just loot it? Because that's the other door.
Me Murkies just need to find their happy.
Notice he's trying to domesticate wild mutant crabs.
Yeah.
Now we're over in combat.
When Rory yells at you, it's because Rory loves you.
Hey.
He's carrying like 50 pounds of gear now. Without complaint as well. Strong doggo.
Very naughty.
Dun, 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 dun. That was Rory, I suppose.
Murkies just need to find
Bethesda,
their
yo.
Yeah.
Broken Mirelurk eggs. Yeah, for punching my dog. Oh yeah. They can do that. You know, if you only get like 2 experience for killing a hatchling.
things we should just be able to step on.
Yeah, well, you do explode them with the Tesla attachment. You can actually cook up Mirelurk eggs, make Mirelurk omelets.
Cool.
Pretty tasty, apparently. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
However, double shits. We don't have any mines. So I was going to drop a frag mine and lure him. Damn it, like no one's doing this. Stuff with the Sentinel quality does more damage if you're standing still. Well, if you're standing still and using it, you take less damage, basically. Quite useful for a defensive build, or for sniping. Not so much for anything else.
Yeah.
I broke my arm again. Fucking crabs. Not the problem, somebody was doing too much fucking. That's why we have crabs. Or rather, Rory had crabs.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Because, god damn it, Rory. You had one job. And to keep it in your fucking pants. And that was the problem. Too much fucking, not enough pants. There's the other door out.
Lock's really strong.
Still a master rank, even from this side. Sometimes they're easier on the inside than they are on the out. Or vice versa. Sometimes. Oh, well, we can repair the armour, drop the loot off, come back and proceed to the bridge. I suppose we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yep.
Took you a second there, didn't it?
Yeah.
So it's almost 6, so we'll do the
Variations of that have been all over the internet recently.
well, yeah. Because the whole Bowserette thing.
The new meme.
Yeah. But to be fair, that is reasonably accurate.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it's
Yep.
601, specially engineered and employed by remnants of the US military after the Great War, and offers increased protection over the older pre-war models. So the stuff I'm currently wearing is pre-war. It's T-45 armour, so it's what the Brotherhood was wearing in Fallout 3.
Yeah.
Oh?
Oh, this thing I was watching on eBay.
Ah.
So, but I was watching it.
Ah.
It's not walking.
Ah. Tape or SDAT?
Tape.
Just straight up regular one.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we just for the fuckery?
Yeah.
Wait, 23, 28, 35, 40. And yeah, okay, it uses up 3 adhesive. Means we can now that on. And that one. We can still, the last of our adhesive, put on some sights. Yeah, we had basically 100 pounds of crap. Over 30 of it was friggin' what's it? Deathclaw egg omelette, blood pack and a Deathclaw egg. Mirelurk cake. Using Mirelurk egg, Mirelurk meat, oil and razor grain. Or an omelette, Mirelurk egg and some dirty water. Oh hey, and we leveled up. It's pretty... pretty expensive stuffs. One more level. Let's say 4 more levels to max that. You can build stores and workstations at workshop settlements. Yeah. We've still got to wait a level before we can pick master ones anyway. Oh, bloody mess actually ranks up, so it's 5%, 10%, 15, and when an enemy explodes, nearby enemies may suffer the same fate, so you can actually chain it if you're lucky. If you get really good, you can really scrounge up ammo. Although you have to be at least rank 2 in pickpocket before you can put a grenade in there now. And steal equipped weapons. Pickpocket now twice as easy. You can steal equipped items as well, so you can loot their entire you can loot all their armor and everything.
Just standing there, next thing I know, look down. Where's my shirt gone?
I'm stuffing it in my pocket. Wasn't me. I totally didn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally believe you, weird stranger who is standing next, who is crouched next to me that I totally did not see before. How very trustworthy of you. If they believe that, they totally deserve whatever they get.
Yeah.
That is to say, being shot repeatedly.
Grenade put in their pocket and then just run away.
You know you can craft nuka grenades. They just totally casually craft a grenade out of a out of a thingy, a fusion, not a fusion core, a Batman, well, a mini nuke, and just, you know, nuke the ever-loving fuck out of them, whilst you run away very fast. Hey, we now got 2 fly meat there, so we can make another one. We can dog food away. Marlock cake can make you breathe underwater. Look at that health recovery. Marlock egg omelette gives you 50 AP. It's really good. Make some more blood bug roast. I thought I picked it. Oh wait, no, I put it in the thing, not took it out. God damn it! Stupid me. Oh no, I put the bloat fly meat away. That was it. Never mind, false alarm. Suppose we'll start the Constitution quest line and call it. Just gone to it. So we'll show the bridge. But actually no, we'll make it to the Constitution. So when we come across there, there'll be another place to loot as well. Fucking mosquito. Ant boot. But we are literally the boot.
Yeah. Especially
when we finally get up to max strength and start taking the pain train. Just charge through it. We will literally be the boot. If you think stuff in the capital, in the Commonwealth is nasty, just wait until you see Nuka World. That shit be worse, yo. Yeah, they're called Gator Claws.
Oh god.
What happened with Death Claws happened to Crocs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is precisely as horrifying as it sounds. Some of them can, if I remember correctly, stealth.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're not good in the fight.
Nope. This wasn't the other lootable location I mentioned. Something else. Also full of bugs. You're that strong that you can actually one-shot. Well, I'm that strong we can one-shot bloody rad roaches, even legendary ones, and they won't mutate. And bugs coming out of the goddamn walls. Ding! Idea! Normally glowing rad roaches give you
Perfect.
give you more than that. Oh, free of fusion cells, I'm not going to say no to that. This place is also involved in another quest line for something else entirely. So the fact it's now marked on the map is useful. Ah! Forgot about those. Burst Angel this shit. Yep. I could have come run up here. They'd be stuck at the bottom trying to sling their shots at me. If I was high enough up as well, I could simply sidestep. Otherwise, there's actually nothing up here. Last. One of these two bridges is the trapped one. Probably this one, because this is the fast travel. March implacably along the riverbed. I've done things like fall off of a pile of shipwrecks. Had to basically march my way along the bottom of the the seabed back to the coastline just to get out the water. Yep, it's this one. There's the first mine. You can see all this gasoline.
Yep.
That'll explode. In fact, well, that wasn't part of the plan. We do, however, now have frag mines. So I'm going to make a point. When we get out of here. You can't fast travel underwater, unfortunately. Don't just paddle there. Ow! Damn dog. There we go. Right. I'm going to make a point. frag mine there. And if you're unlucky, and you're coming from that side, you trip that, which sets the whole lot off anyway. Oh. This is what I think, where I think it is. Yes, it is. This is where the Mechanist quest line starts. Firing railway station. Hey, 45s. Shotty shells!
Survived the attack. Thank you for assisting.
Thanks.
I'm certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sad. It may sound strange coming from... Again, I thank you for...
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these.
This is what she
Even
used to
with
look
the
like.
weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me,
Tell me about these robots.
they roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our department. In recompense, I will seek... It's time to uncover the...
You'll need help if you want to succeed.
I'm aware of this. You have shown willingness to aid others. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your...
I'll do it.
I wish... Now, we last saw a group of them. You may find information... I will follow and assist.
Yeah. Let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has...
We'll send Doggo to Sanctuary so we can retire peacefully. Some decent equipment set. Turing test. The AI testing. Once we build our own iBot pod towards the end of the quest, we can actually have it search for things that we might be short by, like adhesives or nuclear material.
Remind you of brighter days, man.
And it actually give us thing. It actually gives us cache of X thing is usually like worth like 20. Right now, we don't have to proceed with that quest line just yet, which is good. Now I want to return to here, follow. You can give her all kinds of attachments as you rank up your science and whatnot.
I've seen what she looks like in the other saves.
Yeah, that's with some sentry bot legs and the like. You can do all kinds of things. You can give a robo brain torso, tracks, torso, etc. But you have to find the schematica, which you get by killing robots. I missed that one 94%. Didn't miss that time.
That's the last of them.
You can also do things like upgrade Ada's target sensors. Raiders. That's the other lootable location I mentioned. So also a police office. I don't see how he's walking that off with a gut full of lead. So finally, it is Waider season. Right underneath the armour as well. Wait, it's a 45 ammo.
Careful, ma'am. I don't think we're alone.
Well, he didn't get ahead of the game.
Heads up would have been nice.
I was going to make that one the next one we had that I headshotted. I suppose we can start looting here. Nothing says we have to finish looting. Only so much as we enter it.
Yep.
So it auto saves for us.
Okay.
Heads up.
Okay, cut the shit. Who's that? Nothing there now.
Oh, he got ahead of the game.
Picking up something. Target again.
Oh.
Shit's got ambush all over it.
Right.
Who's out there? Hey, who's there?
Don't quit, do ya?
Oh! That had to hurt. This is Sparta! Correction, this was Sparta. Damn it, I'm also out of mines.
Emerge victorious.
I'd have just dropped it on him. Oh! Talk about a splitting headache. Heads I win, tails you lose. Ah. That hurt, but was worth it.
Just you gotta be using a landmine as like a hand grenade.
Only ever do it when you're wearing things like power armor, so you can actually walk the blast off. What, blast off? What are they? Team Rocket?
Not again.
Given how incompetent they are.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's a way to bypass that law.
Disappearing act, huh?
Interrogation room. Right. It's just a toilet there. That's where we were. Cell block. And the science of this is ridiculously easy.
Found it!
Target down.
If you have a science, it's ridiculously easy. With a high-powered gun,
Judging
pop
from all
him,
this
then when the
dust,
other guy comes to investigate, you
first
then
to
pop
visit
him.
this place in quite a while.
The upside, we've now just got ourselves a handful of Molotovs back. So I suppose when we come back to this tomorrow, or the day after, or you know, whenever we next stream,
Yep.
it will be party time.
Yes, it will.
For all their faults, I suppose you could say that raiders do know how to party.
Yep.
You know, we could have gone around the other way as well. Go through that door instead. Right, now that we've successfully cleared the place out, we can save, and then we can actually finish looting next time. So, we're going to call it there. It's a little bit of a short one compared to length of my usual streams, but hopefully you'll join us again next time for another one of Wolf's streams. So that it will be ciao from us for now.
Bye.